Hello you, welcome to the channel. It's my Yard here, Dr. Yard you can say, and I am your irrelevant explorer when it comes to Doctor Who Worlds Apart, and we're going to talk about nice little bargains today. Yes, we're going bargain hunting, and it's all about the card game in the marketplace. Yes, the marketplace. It's only been up a week from this video being recorded, and there's been lots of bargains to be had. Right now, there is something that I consider a good bargain. I wish I had the funds to do it. 25 Weeping Angels from common to rare. There's some duplicates as well, but you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 rares, 15 commons, some are duplicates at $20 on average each. On commons, yeah, $15 to $20 is about right. On the rares, they're 30 to 40 realistically right now, even at the moment, because there's a finite amount. Take the Master. There's only 52 of them. That one's card serial 7. Pretty good. Jenny, card serial 4. Only 42 of her. There's some card serial 12 there, card serial 5, card serial 3. There's a lot of good ones here. If we had the funds, we'd be going for it. And I was able to grab some commons earlier in the week that were $5 a frame. Now, even commons, let's look at Strax 72. Let's look at Cyber Controller 81. And let's look at 77, Cyber Warrior 58 on a common. 61 on a Cyber Mat, and there's 2 in here. 64 on an Ice Warrior. So the numbers are really low. And exponentially, we're seeing already the amount of cards being created on the blockchain is exponential. It truly is. Last month we were hovering around 180,000 when the Time Lord President packs first came out. Well, now as of today, over 400,000. So in a month, they did the same amount of purchases on boosters compared to the previous 4 months. 3-4 months. That's pretty good growth if you ask me on it. There's more frame packs to come out as well, and there'll be some tie-ins as well with other Doctor Who games. So it's all very interesting when it comes to that with those frames. Discord has done sneaky peeks of future frames as well, which is, ooh, you should check it out. Link in the description of Discord, you can have a look at them. Anyway, I got common frames at $5 each. If they're already valued around $15 to $25 each, that's a quick flip, no matter what. So, and they can only go up, realistically. Hashtag not financial advice. If the demand is there, they're nice looking frames. They're the biggest of the frames at the minute available, and they're the second rarest in sort of quantity. You've got the white pointed stars, which are the rarest. They came in the most expensive packs, which is understandable. TARDIS frames are more popular and they're more expensive at the minute, but there's less of the Weeping Angels. Bronze Dalek and Cyber Warriors, Solarian and Ice Warriors are also less in existence compared to the TARDIS frames. So that is something you should be aware of in terms of future collecting. The Solarian and Ice Warrior frames aren't really that popular in terms of people grabbing them right now. So they're still fairly low in comparison to a Weeping Angel, which seems to have a lot of muster, even more so than the Dalek and the Cyber Warrior frames right now. On the second one, only the frames came out yesterday, but Cyberking, I was able to nab on the marketplace a bundle of 4 Serial 2 cards at $10 a piece, one of which was the Ice Queen. The Ice Queen, I mean, it doesn't matter what thing it is, it's an epic. Epics, 15% chance of pulling in a pack. The fact that it's number 2 as well is pretty good. And Cyberking and gave you 5 cards in the pack, and the other 5 were the Imperial Daleks, and it was a higher price tag than Time Lord Presidents as well. So for that reason, $10 for an Ice Queen is a bargain. If you look for sale at the minute, there's only a number 9, and that's at $40. Realistically, we could stick this at $40, it would probably sell at $40 straight away, and I get my money back and get 3 other Serial 2s that were common and rare for nothing. Value rise, I mean, we'll have to see as the price goes up. I think a lot of these early serial numbers in the short term, there's definitely quick flippability, no question. Longer term, with some of the frames, especially Imperial Dalek, will probably be a good price. So that was a really good bargain. I got something really cheap So even if your budget is really tiny, you can still find cheapy bargains. Experience Warlord, another epic. Gold frame is in the core boosters, they're $5 a pack, and there's a chance of the frames being standard, bronze, silver, gold, or black diamond being the rarest of the bunch. And gold is obviously the second highest, but serial number 39 and 40, they were sold for $1 each, an epic, no matter what. $5 pack, 15% chance, you're valuing it less than sort of the aggregate value of an epic. So I had to snap them up. I think realistically they're $15, $10 to $15 probably. I've put them at 15 at the minute. Whether anyone buys them, I don't know, but I think for any epic, 10 to 15 is probably, and they're linked together. There's only 4 asset IDs next to each other, and the sequential serial numbers. So it's a good price if you know what's good for you. Talking of good prices, another epic. This time with the Time Lord President packs. So we got the Master Harold Saxon. Now someone's listed it at one at $5.50. They've only just got it because there's 211 in max supply. And this is serial 209, and asset ID is 400,000, which only just happened today. So people are still buying these Time Lord President packs in pretty decent numbers actually every single day. It won't be long before they sell out, I'm sure of it. And so the Master, Harold Saxon, Time Lord President should have additional value because Time Lord. The fact that I got this card for $1.11, when these packs are $30, you get 10 cards in a pack, you get 1 to 2 epics on average in a pack. Well undervalued no matter what. Even if you said it was $3 for every single card on average, why was it $1.11? Daft. Just daft. Maybe it was a typo. Maybe they thought it was maybe $11, which was still fairly cheap to be honest. I might even buy that $5.50 card soon. Who knows? Just a very good price nonetheless. There is 200 obviously in Epic, but I think a lot of people are trying to build full sets as well, so you might see bundles of full sets of Time Lord President cards eventually as well, which look really cool to have. Because once that stops, that supply, that's it, and it can't be far away. Right, then we're going to go for the biggie. And this is the long-term game for it, because there's hardly any of them about. The most expensive cards in the games are white pointed stars. They're the most expensive frames by a country mile. It was a $200 pack to get 5 white diamonds guaranteed and 5 TARDIS frames. Once the TARDIS frames reached their maximum, which was 20-odd thousand frames, not a lot of frames, that's to cover all 212 cards in the game, of course, in different rarities. Once that happened, the white pointed stars would stop production, and the TARDIS frames were in exclusive packs and other packs as well, 1 to 2 depending on which pack you bought at different price points. So once that was it, there was no longer the white pointed diamonds, and people have been putting them on the marketplace, some at really high prices, and some have actually gone for high 3 figures, it has to be said, and some have gone really cheap. And I think personally a Time Lord that's in Epic, such as the Second Doctor, at $150 is probably a good precipice, because most of the epics are going for double that, more than double that actually. So I think, especially for short term, you could flip it at double the price, because there's only 28. There's not really going to be any more of these Doctors produced. There's only so many white pointed star frames, that's it. You can't produce any more. All the extra ones have been burned. There will be no more white pointed star frames. So to see full collections, there's probably going to be no one with a full collection. Maybe someone who's a huge whale will try and get one eventually, but I can't see it personally. But it'd be awesome to see, in fact. Second Doctor at that value was good. There's other epics around $100 to $125 as well. Some of them are playable in the card game itself, and that's something to think about. The forerunner for value could easily be how much they play in the game. If a card doesn't see much play but it's still of a huge rarity, it might still not be as enough of a value compared to, say, the 10th Doctor. 10th Doctor seems to be the go-to card because it's David Tennant. But in terms of a card playability, it's got that as well. So it's 2 factors. Second Doctor, it says when played, take control of a mechanical creature. If you're facing against a Dalek deck or Cyberman deck, you take control of one of your opponent's creatures. That's a massive playable game. And for 4 Artron, you can reveal the nearest card in each player's feature and pick one and put it into your hand. That's stupid value as well, in my opinion. Yes, he can't do any damage, and he's got a decent amount of health, but you can intercept your opponent's gameplay on that. So that, in White Pointer Star, definitely has future value, in my honest opinion. I could be entirely wrong, but the fact that they're not producing this card anymore, I'm not going to get less than my money. I'll at least get my money back if I ever decided to sell the card on. What has been your best bargains? If you've been on the game, let me know in the comments section below. I would love to know. I've seen some stupid bargains in the Discord as well. Links in the description for the Discord. Link is also in the description for the game with a referral link for me. If you do decide to buy core frames or any frames, like a limited edition, from the game before the game is out, I will get a referral cut. Much like if you went onto Quidco or Top Cashback and went through their referral links. It's an affiliate link. There's nothing more than that. You too would get a referral link to send to your friends as well. It's just how referrals work. Not been sponsored by them or anything like that. Just be nice to get some extra cash if you like my videos and you want to play the game as well. I'm a founder's token, so I will get access to the alpha in a month or two, depending on when that comes out. The beta is going to be at the end of the year. And there's going to be lots of sneaky pictures and sneaky screenshots and gameplay, I'm sure of it, very soon in one shape or form or the other. Because, to be honest, the development team has been very public, very exposed, that's probably the wrong word, transparent when it comes to what they've been doing, how they've been talking to BBC and stuff. It's a licensed game. It's very unlikely, especially with the amount of stuff they've sold so far, especially in the last month. This game is definitely got some legs to it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Follow me on Twitter @itsmyyard. I will see you very soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.